If you keep avoiding discomfort, you will continue to live the same life. In this video, we are going to talk about 5 harsh truths unconfident men learn the hard way. Millions of men suffer with this, but by the end of this video, you will have learned what most men take years to understand. Number 1, no respect. People don't take you serious, bro. People don't respect you. They don't ask for your permission. They don't ask how you are. Yeah, they're always flaking on you. They always cancel on you last minute. Listen, bro, as a man, you have to understand your biggest currency in this world is not love. It's not friendship. It's respect. If people don't respect you, you ain't gonna go nowhere, bro. Your biggest currency is respect. As a man, people must respect you first. A woman must respect a man first before she falls in love with him. A business partner must respect you first before they do business with you. Even just a common social friend must respect you first before they do business with you, before they work with you, or before they become your friend. Respect is your biggest currency, bro. Don't ever sacrifice that. Don't ever let something get ahead of your respect. Once you lose that respect, bro, good luck getting it back. You're gonna have to do twice, if not 3 times the work to get it back. So don't ever lose your respect, bro, because that's your biggest currency. That is your tool to get what you want in this life. Number 2, addiction and cheap dopamine has a hold over you. Now, don't skip this next part because it's where most people get it completely wrong. But first, you allow your life to control you rather than you controlling your life. Listen, my mum always says to me, Aaron, don't let life you. Control your life, bro. If you let life take over, it's just gonna be swinging you from left to right, problem after problem. You're never gonna be able to have clarity. You're never gonna be able to have a clear mind. You're always gonna be under pressure. Take control of your life, bro. Yeah, grab life by the horns and be like, this is mine. I only get one shot at this. I'm in charge now. You are in charge of your life. Your life is not in charge of you. Let it be known to yourself, bro. Yeah, don't let life lie for you, man. Life is hard enough. Take control. Take back some of that power. It's your life at the end of the day, and you have all the power, bro. So start acting like it. Now, the part where people get it completely wrong is that they can't keep the promises they make to themselves. They break every little promise. Today, I'm gonna go on a 10-mile run. Couldn't even get out of bed this morning. Today, I'm not gonna eat junk food. The first thing they do is have a Coke when they wake up. Today, I'm not gonna scroll on social media. Can't even get out of bed without looking at their phone. Today, I'm gonna do this. They didn't do it. I'll do it tomorrow. That's where most people get it wrong, bro. They don't keep the promises they make to themselves. Start keeping the small promises you make, and of course, you'll be more confident because now you can rely and you can trust your own word. If you can't trust your own word, how do you expect other people to trust your word? People will see through the fact that you can't even keep your word to yourself, and they will treat you accordingly. If you can't trust what he says to himself, how can I trust, but most importantly, how can I respect him? What do you think that's going to do to your confidence the moment people see through you? And finally, your life serves no purpose, bro. And this next bit is absolutely crucial, so make sure you're paying attention. Your life serves no purpose apart from your addiction and dopamine. That's it. That's all your life is about. Addiction and dopamine, bro. You've got to do better than that. Find an actual purpose of why you're here, because we all have it. We all have it. Find something that comes easy to you and difficult to others, and that's your purpose right there. But currently, bro, your life has no purpose because you're just focused on addiction, you're focused on dopamine, you're focused on having fun, you're focused on not even trying, living in a tent, not even trying, having nothing on your schedule and taking pride in that. Change it up, bro. Find your purpose and just focus and zone in on that. Now, if you're done staying stuck, subscribe. And if you want faster results, book a call in the description link below. Number 3, you use too many qualifiers. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe tomorrow. I'll see what I'll do. There's nothing wrong with really saying that, bro. Don't rely on these words too much, bro. Do you know why? Because they have an expectation of failure. Like, you're saying that in the back of your mind, like, it's almost like your subconscious mind thinks that, do you know what, you failed already. Like, you're expecting to fail, so you don't want to commit to it. Sometimes you have to commit and then you have to fail, but at least you gave it your all. It's always better to go down swinging rather than just to lay down and lose. So stop using these qualifier words and start committing. Start actually, not expecting failure and start expecting better, bro. Number 4, People interrupt you when you speak. Now, before we finish, I'm going to give you a challenge you can do today to lock this in. So pay close attention. But first, people don't trust what you say, so they would rather just not hear it. They don't want to hear it because we can't trust what you say anyway. So they're going to interrupt you when you speak. They're not going to give you that space to speak. Or most importantly, they're always going to want to be to prove your point wrong when you could be in the right. But people don't respect you, so they're just going to interrupt you. They want to go first. And if they can, they're going to stop you from speaking. You try to set boundaries, but people always break them. And here's your challenge I was previously talking about. You set boundaries, but they're always broken. People don't respect your boundaries, they don't respect you. And most importantly, you keep people around you, not because they're good for you, but because you're scared to let them go. That's your challenge for you to lock this in. Think carefully, get a pen and paper if you must, and write down the people that you're scared to let go. They're not actually good for you, but you're just scared to let them go. Stop living in scarcity. There will always be someone else. So start letting people go that don't serve no purpose. They're not good for you. You're just scared to let them go. That is your challenge for this week. Lock it in now. And number 5, you're intimidated by other people's success. Good news that maybe even you was waiting on. Your stomach turns straight away. Straight away you start sweating. You start thinking, am I working hard enough? Why am I not getting that? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Do you know how I know that? Because I used to think the same way, bro. I used to think the same way before I had to let that shit go, because I had to realize that just because other people are winning doesn't mean that I'm losing. Someone might get their blessing, but that doesn't mean that yours is not on the way, or yours is not good enough, or you're not going to get yours. It doesn't mean that, bro. Stop thinking that way. This is how they think, bro. People are winning, so they're losing. Unconfident men just sit down and they just think and think and think. Never take any action. They don't deserve success. If you just sit there overthinking, bro, you don't deserve action. Unconfident men are allowing their fear to hold them back. But it gets to a point in life, bro, where you're choosing to be scared. Nothing's actually holding you back. You're just choosing to stay in that place. And that's what unconfident men are like. They're thinking and thinking and thinking while their counterpart has already taken action 10 times over. And if you want more advice on how to build confidence, then check out this video I made on how to build confidence that is completely unbreakable. And I'll see you in the next video, bro. You got this.